Today I'm going to talk to you about Hyperdocs. Hyperdocs is something that's very, very simple. If you can edit a Microsoft Word document or a Google Doc, you can do a Hyperdoc. And what a Hyperdoc does, it's basically hyperlink and doc, that came together to make the word Hyperdoc, but it's a document that you create where you link out to images, videos, websites, and the kids use that document as, their platform that they work from. So you basically put your instruction into the doc, or it can even be done in Google Slides or Google Forms actually, and you share that with them, and then they work off of that document. They go out and find resources, and then they even respond on the document itself. Here is a very traditional one that we our training agendas, our training plans, we always share out, and all the resources that we talk about, we link to those so that people can kind of interact with us while we're training. So that's a very, very simple one. I've got several here. Here's one on Native Americans, and this one is a little bit of a step up. So you see that they're putting in images, they're asking the student to look at those and respond. They're teaching from the document, giving examples. All of the directions are here. It's very easy. You create tables, you highlight something, and then come up and link to the website or video you want them to go to. That's how simple it is. Here's one for math, where it actually parallels what's going on in the classroom. What do you know about shapes? And notice here it says complete this worksheet that's been handed out in class. So they're actually working at their desk while they are using this Hyperdoc to keep them on task. And this can be used in a traditional classroom environment. Hyperdocs, if they're interactive enough, they can actually be used to flip a lesson. You can put your instruction into a Google Slides, or PowerPoint has a lot of really awesome features for those of you that want to go beyond Google Slides. You could put your instruction into a PowerPoint with those interactive animations and links, and create your Hyperdoc in a PowerPoint. And then down here it tells them exactly what to do using a note card, etc. So this one parallels a physical classroom. This one I really like because it's for math, and she's telling them, or he is telling them to create what their answer is to each of these using a technology tool. And it says to click here, and when you click here, it takes them to these links to tell them how to do a ThingLink, how to do a Google presentation, how to use Adobe Spark, how to respond with an EduCreation or Voki or Canva. So the training, the how-to on the tools is actually embedded into the lesson, this math lesson. So that's a really good one. You can do a Hyperdoc for a lesson. You can do it for an entire unit. It's completely up to you and how far you want to take it. But like I said, if you can create and edit a Microsoft Word document or a Google Doc, then you can create a Hyperdoc. It's too easy not to do.